Tell her that I said goodbye, and that I'm thinking of her as I die. This is researcher Darrell Lloyd.
Damn, Lloyd.
Signing out.
Goodbye, Lloyd.
Addendum 1504-3. The site's nuclear warhead was detonated on to counteract a Class 7 containment breach.
7?
Total of anomalies were destroyed in the blast. 2 anomalies were recovered, and 2 anomalies are missing, including AO-1504. The Foundation personnel died inside.
Alright, this one is SCP-1504, Joe Schmo. Object class, Getter. Why is this Getter? This one's uncontained? Oh my god. Alright, this one is by TheVolgun also. Alright, let's find out why this one's a Getter.
This document was recovered from the site redacted precious document vault.
Wow.
Anomalous object AO-1504 WGG-YXJK. Item description: an unremarkable man who was not able to be harmed.
Okay.
Recovery.
This one's invisible.
Location of recovery. Current status: AO-1504 is held in a standard humanoid containment cell, which has been stricken from the document and replaced with missing.
Hold up, what? Held in a standard humanoid containment. Why is this thing a Getter?
Addendum 1504-1. Interviewed AO-1504. Interviewer Dr. Lloyd. Forward: AO-1504 is being questioned on its background. Playing log.
So I guess.
Now.
Okay.
What is your name? I don't remember. Joe something. Okay. Now, what year were you born? 1982.
Okay.
Thank you for the year. But do you have an exact date? No. I never knew when I was born.
Is this guy an alien or something?
Oh, excuse me. My nose is bleeding. I'm sorry. That was weird. I've never been prone to random nosebleeds.
It's fine. Maybe a storm is coming. I've heard that changing air pressure can make a person's nose bleed.
Maybe. Do you know why you can't be hurt?
I don't really want to talk about it.
That's
Damn,
fine.
this guy's like.
Thank you for your cooperation with today's interview. You may return to your room.
What kind of interview that was that?
Addendum 1504-2.
We didn't know his true anomaly. We didn't know what he could really do. I guess he affects computers too.
Damn.
Our automatic security system began to have hiccups.
Hiccups.
A breach here, a breach there, but nothing that surprised us. But then, our Getter got out. Only about half of the staff here realized it. The other half all died. We managed to contain it. We sent a request for more staff, but they never responded. Our supplies were dwindling, so we asked for more.
So he's gone, right? Like he
Didn't even
broke out?
acknowledge our existence. We had more breaches, more deaths, yet we never questioned these breaches or these deaths. I don't know why we didn't question those deaths. Earlier today, we had a site-wide containment breach. All the doors opened because of those hiccups I mentioned earlier. Most of the remaining staff members are dead. Those who are still alive are few and far between. We can't contain a breach of this magnitude. All other Foundation sites will probably ignore it. They'll cite it as completely normal and ignore it. I'm gonna put this in the vault, then set off the on-site nuke. I'm already badly hurt, and the blast would save more lives than it will end. If
Okay.
anyone ever finds this,
Is this guy
tell my
that
wife
strong?
that I love her. And I'm sorry for spending so much time in my job. Tell her that I said goodbye and that I'm thinking of her as I die. This is researcher Darrell Lloyd,
Damn, Lloyd.
signing out.
Goodbye, Lloyd.
Addendum 1504-3. The site nuclear warhead was detonated on to counteract a Class 7 containment breach. A
7.
total of anomalies were destroyed in the blast, 2 anomalies were recovered, and 2 anomalies are missing, including AO-1504. Foundation personnel died inside.
Uh-oh, he's gone.
This document has been updated per the new information recovered from Site Redacted.
New information?
Item number SCP-1504. Object Class Keter. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-1504 is not currently contained. If any Foundation personnel see the subject, they are to contact the current project head. In the event SCP-1504 is found, it is to be brought to Area 114 and contained in a 3x3x3 meter containment chamber. To enter the subject's containment chamber, a total of 4 Level 3 staff members are needed. 2 staff members must remain inside the control room to remotely enact the failsafe should a containment breach occur.
Damn,
The
they're
failsafe
really...
consists of flooding the containment chamber
They're
and
really trying to
surrounding
secure
areas
this guy,
with
huh?
halothane vapor, which is proven to be the only viable method to incapacitate SCP-1504.
What's
The viable
halothane?
method to incapacitate SCP-1504 was stricken from the document. Extensive research has shown that SCP-1504 can be incapacitated by blunt force trauma to the head. The subject is to be kept fully confined and incapacitated at all times through the use of restraints.
But it's like Joe Schmo is like the name you like use as an example, right? Like generic tutorial, or like, you know what do you put like on a fake ID or something like that? Not fake ID. They got a sample IDs and stuff like that. Usually their name's like Joe Schmo, right? Is I don't know, what is this guy, bro?
And
Like,
halothane vapor.
how can he
Other
breach?
staff members must release multiple locks simultaneously. A minimum of 4 guards are to be protecting them at this time. After all locks are released, 1 staff member
It's
may
like
enter the
they're
containment
making this
chamber.
guy like a
The guards must be ready
the
for a
apocalypse
containment
or
breach
something.
at all times. The containment chamber
like
is
the
open.
kid apocalypse or something, you know?
No automatic systems may be used in Area 114. All doors and containers must be locked using simple combination locks or simple padlocks. All personnel working at Area 114 must have a high aptitude for parapsychology or a strong resilience to perception shifts. Description: SCP-1504 is a Caucasian male, standing at 1.95 meters tall. The subject's appearance is unremarkable, aside from a small birthmark on its right shoulder.
What do you mean unremarkable?
SCP-1504's anomalous traits include its inability to be harmed or killed.
What?
All actions carried out by SCP-1504
Inability to be harmed or killed. So he's just
will be
immortal,
perceived
like,
by surrounding individuals as being within expectations for the situation. SCP-1504 has been known to attack personnel, who will then believe circumstance or their own doing has hurt them. The subject is able to affect electronic and automatic systems. SCP-1504 was brought to the attention of the Foundation because of its inability to be harmed, and was classified as an anomalous object after initial testing. The subject was held at site in the anomalous object wing of the facility. A site-wide security failure and subsequent containment breach resulted in the on-site nuclear warhead being detonated. SCP-1504 was
was he the
declared
one that
missing
caused it?
after a search of the site did not reveal a confirmed death.
I don't think he's the one
A
that caused
low-priority search was issued, but was soon raised to high
breach, right?
priority after the above document was found. Mobile Task Force ETA-6, aka Awareness Filters, was formed to find SCP-1504. Addendum 1504-1. After being further analyzed and sent through multiple filters, it was discovered that SCP-1504's responses were different from what was previously recorded. The document has been updated to include these responses.
Okay.
Interviewed, SCP-1504. Interviewer, Dr. Lloyd. Forward. SCP-1504 is being questioned on its background. Playing log, now.
What is your name?
I'm not gonna tell you. You'll just ignore me.
Okay. Now, what year were you born?
Told you. You wouldn't even notice if I punched you in the nose.
Thank you for the year. But do you have an
Whoa,
exact
whoa, whoa,
date?
what? What's going on? Does it have like a filter? Like what? Okay, that's interesting actually.
I didn't give you a fucking year. Hey, Doc, watch this.
Oh, excuse me. My nose is bleeding.
Okay, that is different. So they don't know what this guy's actually doing to them, but for some reason there's like anomaly that's pretty much filtering out what this guy's actually doing. Okay.
I'm sorry. That was weird. I've never been prone to random nosebleeds.
It's because I fucking punched you.
Maybe. Do you know why you can't be hurt?
I could say anything. I could do anything.
Oh, this is so this is the same. I got yeah. This is the same interview from the beginning of the video, right?
Then I'm gonna rape and kill your wife. And you wouldn't
Damn.
even notice. Hell, I could actually rape and kill your wife. And you wouldn't notice. I'm living in a virtual hell because I can't die. I'm gonna step outside this room and take a guard's gun. And I'm gonna shoot myself with that gun. And nothing, fucking nothing, is gonna happen. Do you know what that feels like? To be in a room crowded with people, and they all ignore you.
Yeah,
You know
that's
how hellish my life is? I want to die.
That's fine. Thank you for your cooperation with today's interview. You may return to your room.
that is trippy, bro.
Okay. This
It's
concludes
crazy,
our lecture
actually.
for today. Thank you very much for listening, if indeed you still are, and you were all dismissed. Goodbye.
All right, goodbye. This one is crazy, bro. Like it didn't get crazy until the end part. Bro, like he was not answering like the way he answered on this right here. Wait, what is it? On this interview is different to how he actually answered in his perspective, right? Because on this one they just give you like average answers. Joe Schmo. That's where it comes from, huh? Gives you like a average typical answers, right? Or at least this one, it doesn't really tell much. It's very vague when it comes to like the answers. Like what is your name? Like he said he doesn't remember by Joe something. And then the year he didn't give no month and day. He just gave him like the year, right? Didn't give him the day or month. Okay, I'm getting it. I am getting it. Okay, this one's really trippy, to be honest with you. It's actually very unique. I don't think I've ever heard anything like this before. Like, have I? In like movies and stuff like that? I don't think I have, but that's crazy. So like his anomalous powers, pretty much people like does not know what he's actually doing, but for some reason they're getting some other information instead. Is this guy being controlled? Is there like a SCP that's behind 1504? Like somebody's like torturing him? That is crazy. But yeah, that was SCP-1504 Joe Schmo. And this guy's a catter too. Oof. Alright.